is fine. Hello, guys. What's up?
Woo.
Pre-stream gang.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
It's
do you
not
remember
there.
this guy? Have you seen him before?
Where's the camera?
It's just there,
Oh, it's
dude.
Oh,
oh,
boy.
why you no hit? Hey, I haven't even started yet, Nibiru.
Man.
Yeah, come
right
on.
In. Right in with it.
Yeah, come on, dudes. You know I got the slickest aim around. I'm pretty much a pro. Anyway, enough about me, guys. We got Paul here. Can you hear him all right? Or because I had
Oh,
to.
it's not working. See, I called it.
Your mic is not working, isn't it? All right,
I
let's.
told you.
But it's giving effect, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't see nothing, man.
Try to talk, Paul.
I'm trying to talk. It's just.
But it
nothing's
was
happening.
working.
Why you break?
Does it work now?
I don't know. I don't see volumes or levels. No, nothing.
But it was working. Did I pull it
Oh,
out?
boy. Oh no! Someone says they hear me.
Can you hear
I have
Paul?
to shout. Oh, is it that quiet?
All right, but just let's turn mic up a bit.
Okay.
How?
Ooh, was that me or you?
That was me, I
That was
guess.
you. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh,
I think it's
look at
using
this.
Pontus mic. This is weird because I tried it all out. I'm not the sound expert though.
What if
but-
I eat the microphone?
It could also be this one, maybe.
This is fun to watch.
It's fun though. I hear Pontus through Pontus mic. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Man.
This isn't even plugged in though. It's supposed to be this one. Well, just try it. I need to stand up, guys.
Oh, jeez. He's
Yeah, I
standing
know,
up.
right?
This is ridiculous.
I never do that. Man.
Technical support while live. Love it.
Let's. How about now?
How about now? I don't know where I should be looking.
Pontus stood up. Yeah, Carney.
Which of the three bars should I be? Because I think
Yeah,
it
it
is
should
picking
be
me
the
up in your
mixer,
mic.
right?
I think it's me picking. No, I think that's you, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's still the same, though. God damn it! God damn it, Leroy! You're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be working. I tried it out. This is number 2. It's all up here. God damn it, Andy. This all right. You know what we can do? We can blame
What?
this all on Andy, Andreas,
Yeah.
head of IT. He's the one who set this up.
Oh, nay.
Yeah. Damn it, Andy. Damn it, Andy. Like, I tried everything. Game PC we should not touch, though. Should be number 2. And it's plugged in, and it's plugged... Oh, I think I got it.
Yeah. Oh, I hear myself in my head.
Yeah.
Oh, now I hear it.
I think I got it.
All right.
Nah, Andy's cool, though. We shouldn't fire him, but at least we can roast him a
We
bit.
can have a stern talking to.
Yeah, do you hear Paul now? We should be hearing Paul.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I found it. All right, let's... It's good. All right. Now let's just see what I did with everything else here.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, right? Oh, well, there we go. Big brain. Yeah, you see what happens when I
Alright,
get up.
Did a thing.
I did a thing. So, what I'm gonna do today... First of all, I found such a funny thing. Check this out, yo.
Why would you set things on fire?
I just love how the
Oh,
paper
boy.
would just fly. Look at Benny. He's just standing there staring at me like, what's wrong with you, Pontus? Come on.
I think he understands your situation. You know, he's like, sometimes you
yeah,
just gotta
just-
fire guns. you
Yeah,
know?
especially when
Do what
stuff
you gotta do, man.
it's
you gotta do.
burning, you know. So I'm gonna talk to Anita, and you guys should talk to Paul.
Hello.
Massive brain. Benny looks in disappointment. Yes, he does.
That is true.
Sexy Benny with the belly. Sexy Pontus with the belly,
Whoa.
rather.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting fat, Paul.
I mean,
It's-
we're sitting at home all day.
I know, right?
Like I miss my desk where I can stand. Sitting at home is killing me.
Yeah, I hate it. That's why it's so nice to get to the office sometimes, at least once a week.
It's a good call.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check out this police station.
Okay.
I was around there, not that long ago. So now I'm
Someone-
really gonna check it out.
Someone suggesting turn my mic up a tad. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
could also yell. I'm good at that.
I'm gonna put
or I
it
can
at the
eat
same
them.
gain as the other. It should be alright.
Okay.
And then our levels 1 and 2 are the same,
Boop,
so
boop.
it should be better, I
Aight.
think. So let's see. Generation 0 masks DLC. Masks?
Ooh.
What kind of masks?
Not a bad idea.
What mask would you want to have, Paul?
Oh man. I mean, if we do it from like the perspective of like the resistance, do we, put some symbols on there, represent, or is it just like stuff you'd find in the world? Like maybe we can find some surgical masks in the world. You would assume they'd be sitting around, maybe with some med packs.
Oh,
some
you
other
think
stuff.
they refer to those kind of masks?
That's what I thought they meant. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I was like, oh,
I don't
I
know.
want Majora's mask.
I mean, that's okay. That's next level. Also, there could be some IP infringement rights going on, but that's fine.
Nah.
That's like, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just change some colors or whatever. It should be all fine. Uh-oh, what's this?
All right, I finished my coffee. At what time is it? 4 something.
Yeah, it's just 6 minutes past,
Another-
dude. You should just go around with
Another
one
cup
of
of
those
coffee.
IV bags with coffee in
Seriously,
it.
man.
Can't be that bad, right?
No, this is like my 3rd cup of coffee today, I think.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, it's I've been trying to have less caffeine, but really needed it today.
Yeah, it's midweek, so you're kind of just starting to see the weekend, you
Yeah.
know, in the horizon, and then you kind of need a boost. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink coffee though.
No, are you a tea
Uh,
person or just?
yeah,
yeah. Okay.
Coffee
that's fair.
just tastes bad.
Coffee just. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. Like my headset's doing weird noises.
Yeah, mine too. I think
Okay.
it's but it is still working.
It's fine.
well.
Yeah. In our daily stand-ups where we talk about what everybody's working on for the day, one of the things we talked about recently is everyone's preference for coffee or tea, and seems like a very easy question, kind of low key, not really a big deal. It got intense. There's a lot of strong feelings around coffee or tea.
Which is it's funny though that people can feel so strongly about that.
There was a big divide. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was team coffee, although I do have a tea here and there. But it was a pretty even split amongst the team on coffee or tea. I don't know how chat feels.
Laura was a
Yeah.
coffee person, right? Laura is quite famous with the community. We should.
Laura is.
We
I
should
don't
bring her
remem-
back though. She's. I'm gonna talk to her. Try to bring her back.
Yeah, I don't remember what Laura's response was. I've marked down everybody's answer to all of these type of questions that we ask in stand up in case I ever need to blackmail. I mean, use it against somebody. I mean, for fun. But it's good times. It's good times.
Hey, what the hell is this? What happened here? Ooh, some more 50 cal. I really need that. Hey, someone said a tick mask. That would be pretty cool. Imagine like a tick face hugger. That would just.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. Would be fun.
Oh, I've been here before.
But how do you
I
see
think.
Pontus? How do you
well,
see the
through
practicalities?
the eyes of the tick.
So it's like a permanent binocular view.
Ooh, yeah, or you've seen Terminator.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
Just like
there's
that.
a kind of
We
thing.
can make that happen.
That would be awesome, though. That would be awesome. So working from home,
Yeah.
how's the team doing? Is it a-okay with doing that, or
I think I mean even speaking broadly about the industry, and we see this on the team as well. It's like some people like it more than others. Like personally, I'm okay working from home, but that's more just my personality and how I like to work. And also some of the bits of the job I can do, it's fine to do remote. But I think that there's definitely an argument to be made that you lose some level of productivity because people aren't able to just quickly like, hey Pontus, blah 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 blah, like over their shoulder, right?
Yeah,
Like instead you'd be
yeah.
like, oh hey, let me schedule a meeting so we can talk about it later on in the day, where maybe if we have to wait an hour, I'll work on something else, or maybe I'm stuck on something until that point. Like it just kind of slows stuff down in like very small ways here and there, and it chews away at productivity. And it can be frustrating. Like
Yeah.
even myself, like I said, I can be fairly independent a lot of the time. But I do find it frustrating.
yeah, it's that natural conversation that you
Exactly.
often have, which I really miss personally so much. And as you said, if we're doing some marketing assets or whatever, usually you can just turn around and you can talk to Olivia or Emma.
Yeah.
But now, right, yeah, you have to ping them or whatever. You don't have that natural kind of discussion over the day, and that means so much.
It does. And it just slows down what we're trying to do, which is not fun for anybody.
Yeah.
It's frustrating for us.
Yeah, there's no one who's enjoying this.
Yeah.
So we got a big troll in chat. It's Lucid.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's the master troll. He usually baits me to go to places I shouldn't go and stuff like that.
But I feel like that's half the fun.
Well, yeah, I guess for him it's fun. But he asked, will there be a Halloween event?
I mean, we've done one in the past, so I mean, there's a realistic possibility that it could happen again.
When is Halloween event?
Right. Oh man, I keep forgetting. Like, yeah, it's October 31st. Same day every year. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, bro.
Oh no. I didn't have time to equip it. That damage over time is so insane.
I mean, you had the indicator telling you what's going on. I was watching it happen.
Yeah, come on, man. You're supposed to...
Are you trying to multitask? Is that
Can
the
you
problem?
see that I spawned with the first aid kit in hand? That's how
you were ready.
how close it was.
So close.
Man.
So close.
Oh man. Yeah, bro. I'm calling you out, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We know you get a master's in trolling. Punk wristband, man. I find so much cool stuff all the time. Hey, too bad you missed the community stream we did, but I actually find the motherload of all loot.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was insane. I think it was maybe like 4,000 bullets, 30 medkits.
So are you stockpiling, or are you just gonna go blow it on a bunch of rivals later?
Yeah, well, you can say I don't have
that
many bullets left, but I've never seen something like that before. It might have to do something with the guys I played with, that they brought some fortune with them.
Maybe.
But, that was.
I mean, take it if you can get it, right?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. So let's see, anything, guys, come on, you got Paul here. That doesn't happen every day. Make sure to shoot him all your questions now.
So Legit Sting started to ask questions, but they look more just like statements.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't like statements. We want questions, real questions. Come on, dudes. And we got quite a lot of folks in the chat too, so...
Let's see. Someone asked a small question: is it harder to debug the PS4? It's not a matter of difficulty between platforms of debugging. I'm assuming this question is directly in response to where is Phoenix Rising for PlayStation 4. It's not necessarily that. It's that when we implemented some of the features and actually trying to implement some of the fixes that we had in the Phoenix Rising update, some weird shit happened that was specific to PS4 and its networking and how people were matchmaking, joining games, leaving games, in any combination of 1 to 4 players, and it's just been creating havoc.
That's kind of complicated stuff.
It is, and I'm trying to simplify it a bit, because speaking truthfully, like I don't even fully understand all the technical implementations of what goes on. Like, that's not my expertise. That's why I have experts on the team explain things to me in a way that's more manageable for me. But it's cascading errors and things that have like collided with themselves to create problems in a variety of areas in a variety of different ways, and it's just been uncovering things. So like we'll kind of like peel back the layer on some issues, like make headway. We're like, all right, cool, we think we got it, and then start running into other things when we try something new that was previously not crashing. So, for example, people were joining together in a game. So anytime somebody would matchmake with somebody else, it's like the game's crashing 100% of the time, no matter what we do. Like, all right, cool. Spend some time figuring out why that happens, fix that thing. The team's like, all right, great. that thing works now. We're going to continue on with some other tests. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, whenever that person leaves the game, now the game crashes 100% of the time. It's like, well, it wasn't doing that before. Why is it doing it now? What did we change? But we didn't touch that part of the code. So what else is happening? So it's just constantly just, again, peeling back the layers.
Yeah, like a big ball of spaghetti, you know.
Yeah.
Everything attached to everything somehow. But since we're at least making some progress there.
Yeah, it's not as fast as we want, and it's not as fast as I think all of you out there want. I think that's obvious. And we're not ignoring it. We're just as frustrated.
There's a lot to handle.
Yeah.
It is a lot to handle. Lucky for us, we got some really awesome people on Paul's team.
A lot of smart people, that's for sure.
Yeah. Like, I get impressed by them every day.
And I mean, when we've been, we're asking for as much help as we can get outside of just our team. There's other teams at Avalanche, so we're constantly trying to pick other people's brains, ask for help on things that maybe we're not thinking of. But yeah, we've got everybody all over this thing. Let's see. Let's see. Here's a good one from Tio. Why did you add the melee weapons even though you specifically said you would be punching steel in a past stream? I understand it's a community request, but I'm curious.
It's fun.
It is fun. I will give a very truthful answer. Sometimes when you're working on something in the background, you can't allude to the fact in case it falls through. So I didn't want to overpromise anything in case it didn't happen. So sometimes you undersell it. But that said, it's actually melee weapons were something that we had always talked about even prior to launch, before I joined. But we needed to figure out a better gameplay use for them. And I think that what Patrick and the team came up with in terms of adding that kind of stun mechanic to it was really good. Because previously a lot of the thought was just it's just another weapon where you just pull it out and just whack away and you do damage. But one of the conversations we did have closer to the time when we released them was well, how does this make sense in the context of you're hitting a giant robot made of metal or a giant machine made of metal? Which is where I think, kind of the stun comes into play when they're these heavy weapons,
That was a big party here. I kind of like how the underselling part. That we want to be a bit sneaky, we can't go ahead and just tell everyone everything all the time, right?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be any fun.
Because then there's no surprise. You're okay, I know 100% everything is coming. But also, at some times there's things in development that as we're utilizing them, maybe it's not fun. So why would I go say, yeah, we're going to go give you this thing, and then we discover, oh, well, that actually doesn't work really well. We should not do this thing. It's well, too late. I already said it, so now we have to do it because people are expecting it. It's
kind of stuck with that.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of strategic talking about how to make sure we don't screw up expectations. So we don't basically promise something that then we end up having to scrap for whatever reason, and then everyone gets upset that hey, you said you were going to do a thing, but you didn't. I'd rather kind of bring up what Tio said is you said you weren't going to do a thing, but you did a thing.
Anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
Which is a better way around. What did I stumble into here? I did not expect all of this.
Let's see. There are a bunch of questions around from various people. New weapons anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, we always think about weapons. I think we've gotten some feedback previously. We've done some surveys here and there where we've asked about what type of weapons interest people. So they're definitely on our radar for things to look into. Nothing right now, but I think that it's been great to see how melee weapons are being used. That question that we just had kind of speaks to it. But I think that it's always an area that we recognize people are interested in because, I mean, you spend most of the game shooting things, so yeah,
exactly.
It makes sense, right? Yeah, we're always thinking about it. Just nothing specifically to talk about right now, but I mean, if you guys have suggestions for what you'd like to see, let us know.
Yeah,
we've seen some before, but
quite a lot here on stream actually.
Yeah.
What we want to see, attachments, all kind of fun
exactly.
stuff. And What's really fun though is that people have such great ideas. They might be crazy, but they're often really really funny.
I see someone Jens Hagström asking chance to turn off the HUD. I think we've had this question a lot of times before. I believe we have it sitting somewhere on our back burner for when we get the chance to try to take a pass at it. So not anytime soon, but we know it's a much requested thing from a fair amount of fans. So we'll continue to keep it in mind, but no plans right now.
That would imagine turning everything off. You don't have these kind of machine indicators or anything. Damn, that would be, and it's completely dark outside. All you have to go to is the sound that you hear. It's not a bad idea.
Let's see. What are some other interesting questions? Will the crafting system get expanded? I mean, we've talked about trying to expand the crafting system on past streams and dev letters. It's a system that once we implemented it, we always know that we wanted to expand on. So like, it is something that we're constantly looking at and figuring out what do we want to put in there? How do we want to continue to fuel the crafting system with more things so that you have more things to utilize, more like tools in your toolbox to try to work towards. So yeah, nothing specific, but we are thinking about these actively. That is something that we're currently playing around with for sure.
Can I crawl in here? Oh, I could. Look at that.
Look at you. Oh, can I scroll up? I saw some questions.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
It is.
All right.
It is. Go ahead. Knock yourself out.
Where are we?
You're now the chat master. You want to call it that?
Nice. I don't trust myself with that responsibility.
It should be fine.
Tenebris asks a question that is a little spicy. What's it like working directly with Microsoft? Has it eased workflow and are they easy to communicate with? Part of my job, which is fun, is talking with platform partners. The other part is handling that communication, depending on the type of thing. All partners are usually pretty good. I know we don't really get into specifics because there's always partner relations to take into account. So I'm not really going to talk much about any specific partner and kind of the ins and out of working with them. But there's always, there's just like working with any person or any other business. There's challenges. There's cool things that you can do. In the case of, if I kind of extrapolate on the question, on the case of some of the work we did on the Xbox crash. We reached out to Microsoft and said, hey, we're having this problem. We don't have a way to get saves ourselves from Xbox games because, the way the system's handled on their platform side. So in this instance, it was really great working with them. They were really helpful. Things came together in a fairly good amount of time. So that was...
Yeah, if I
really
recall, the response was super, super quick there.
Yeah, it was super helpful for us because previously we were kind of like looking at this stuff going like we didn't have enough information to go on. We couldn't dig up anything on our end. We couldn't see anything that was causing problems. We could see a little bit of the outcome, but we had no idea. We were literally blind in terms of like what was actually causing it. So working with them really helped turn the corner on that thing. And actually, you mentioned this prior to stream, something regarding the Xbox. So we actually have a fix for Xbox. We talked about it earlier. We said that we're putting it through its final paces. We've done that now. We feel really good with the fix that we have for the Xbox issue. We are going to be hot fixing in the next couple days. It looks like we're going to be going into CERT very soon, so I think that we'll be able to get a hot fix out. So we'll give you an exact day once we enter CERT and once we hear and know more from Microsoft, but we are trying to make it happen really soon.
Isn't that some great news? That's awesome. Like when you told me, I just so happy because we know that people have been wanting to play the Phoenix
Yeah.
Rising for so long,
Yeah.
and you know it's like when people really want to play your stuff and you can't give it to them, it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
So this was so good news. Oh no, now I'm overcrumbled. But
Oh,
yeah, that
jeez.
was insanely nice to hear.
Yeah, it was very, very fortuitous of us to be able to get those saves from Xbox. That really made the difference. And then it was just a matter of, okay, getting enough saves, digging through the issues, verifying all those issues on all those saves, because, you know, there's always a whole bunch of permutations in terms of trying to figure this shit out. I shouldn't swear on stream. My bad.
No,
Sorry.
you get a
Sorry,
pass.
guys.
When it comes to this, you get a pass.
But yeah, so that's really good news. Like we're hoping, yeah, in the next few days, is what we're aiming for. I can't confirm that 100%, but we're trying to make that happen because we don't want it. If we have something, we want to get it out to people as soon as possible.
Yeah, of course. Like we gain nothing from sitting on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like and we would never do any of this on purpose.
Am I in the most recent? I am the most recent chat. Okay.
You are.
Bidden says, is the plan to still run GZ like Call of the Wild and expand as time goes? Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been doing. Come on, Bidden, you know. You've been here. You know what's up.
Yeah, you know what's up, bro.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Tio is unsubbing, disliking, reporting.
Oh no, because
That's because I swore. I told you, man.
Oh no.
Gotta keep it PG.
That's true.
Gotta keep it PG.
That's true. Which channel is he on though?
He is commenting from YouTube.
Oh, but on YouTube we got setting that this is not for children. So.
Boom, what's up?
Yeah. Come on. We
Loopholed.
need to, yeah. Too bad to you.
Okay. Markandcheese.b.
Oh, .b now.
Yeah. Says, how about adding the Colt Canada C7? It's an M16 style rifle on an AR platform. It's in service since 1984. It's used by Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. What?
An M16 style rifle. Ooh.
Is it based on a Canadian version and picked up by the Nordics? I'm going to go talk to Bjorn and look into this thing.
Yeah, imagine a burst rifle. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but if it's from Canada though. Like as an American, I feel like we need
you feel strongly about that.
I have strong feelings about American weaponry. But I don't know. Well, I'll look into that. I had not heard of that. I would expect Bjorn would know because he's looked into this type of stuff before. So he would probably know better than me what weapons Sweden had in that time frame.
Overcrumbled again. Sigh. What can we drop? Do I really need 2 smoke grenades? Do I? I don't think I do need 2 smoke grenades. Man, their chat's a bit shy today, it seems.
There's some stuff in there.
Yeah.
Someone says they have a video with problems that they have with the game, and they want to know if we want to check it out.
Of course.
Did they ping you directly?
Yeah, you can. You know, if you go to the forums, you can post it there.
Yeah.
Or you will post it on Twitter or wherever. We're always looking into all the channels. So, but if you're on Discord, you could always ping me directly on Discord. So it's up to you how you want to share that. But we're always interested in seeing those stuff, and you know, especially if it's video, is really good because that will give us kind of good insights of what's happening. So where is those smoke grenades?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw them. That's more fun. Let's smoke up the place.
Do it.
Where did I put them? Oh no! What was that? Is that tank radioactive? Oh, it is. Oh no.
Pig Mac asked a good question. He said we've mentioned a few times like a bow and arrow or just a bow.
Rambo.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to know where we are on that one. Not any farther along than the last time we talked about it.
Yeah, I don't think we ever confirmed any of that.
No, we didn't. It's still in the idea phase. We've talked about it since quite some time back. It's just not been something that we've put time in. Mainly Maybe because we had other priorities. Like I think for us, the melee weapons offered a unique change in the gameplay style, whereas a bow and arrow is at least still, you're shooting something from range. But that said, it can still offer a lot of gameplay variety if we want to try some new things. So it's not top of mind, but it's not back of mind either. It is definitely something that we still talk about.
So let's see what this police station
Yeah,
has to
see,
offer
somebody got it. They figured out what I was getting for, like different types of ammo, fire, EMP, smoke, explosive, yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Totally.
you could even craft that.
There you go.
Imagine the possibilities.
Possibilities are endless. You're taking radioactive damage.
Yeah,
just in case.
yeah.
Just
Thanks,
to let
buddy.
you know, yeah.
Thanks. Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't. Oh, oh no. I'm so happy to have the second biggest troll with me today here on studio.
I'm glad I'm at least top 3. That feels good.
Oh yeah, Lucid is definitely number 1.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't get to see you as often.
That's true though. I'm guessing you had a lot of trolling, canned up inside of you.
That's very true. Yes.
You've just been longing for this day. Rock on. Oh, Benny. It would be a miracle.
I still love every time that we get VO played that it's in Swedish.
Yeah, but it's
that makes
so
me feel good.
It's so good.
It makes me feel good.
Yes, Paul, I am taking damage.
Just as long as you know. Just want to make sure. Excuse me. Ooh.
Yeah, that coffee is strong.
No, I had some sparkling water.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
No, it'll get me.
You know what I usually say though?
Yeah.
Drink a lot of water.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. It's just that sparkling water usually just gets me a little burpy. But I do drink a ton of water.
Those bubbles go straight to your head.
Exactly, man.
Just like champagne.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, can you see
There
how
you go.
fast I was?
So smooth.
Like a cobra.
Still took that damage though.
Well, it's kind of smoky in here. I guess that's
Yep.
That's why.
I think I've seen this question come up a few times. Are we planning on adding any more classes of machine? Yeah, we know that people do enjoy the different machine types and the different classes. That is something that we're always considering and always thinking about. We want to make sure it makes sense from a narrative standpoint. We're not just going to throw something in randomly, but we do think about those things a lot because we do understand that they do alter gameplay quite a bit. So they're quite, but they are also quite challenging to make. Machines are a lot of effort from a lot of people. So
yeah, there's quite a lot of work behind
quite
that.
the undertaking. Yes.
Yeah, it's not just like you draw something and then it's done. There's many hours behind that.
Yep.
We got some really talented animators and artists though, but you don't want to rush them either.
Bidden asked a question. I think I mentioned it earlier when somebody asked about expanding the crafting system. So will more things be able to be dismantled, dismantle different types of equipment into more basic resources? Again, yeah, that's like where we want to start trying to take crafting, is giving more opportunities, being able to do more with the stuff that you already get in the game so that you can, again, add more tools to your toolbox, give you a sense of, like, I have a chance to progress in a certain area with things that I can craft rather than just rely on luck to find.
Look what I found.
Oh, yeah.
I do have the experimental one already though, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
So which one? I got the KV. I got so much stuff on me, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here because I wanna be able to run. But it was nice finding it though.
Here's a fun question from
fun
it's
questions.
Tio again. These are some interesting ones. what happens when the game crashes on stream? Do you guys go over it, or do you use the footage to understand what happened in the final moments?
I can't even. I think the game has never crashed for me on stream.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Maybe it was just those early days with
Yeah, like
Graham.
we're talking really back in the days
back
then.
way
But
back
you know,
That said, we actually don't get that much information from watching it on stream unless Pontus gives us like his save file and does some other work off the PC for us. Just watching a video won't give us a whole ton of information. So it's usually from like internal playtests where people can turn on tracking and different types of debug information. That's where we get a lot of good information. So if it happens to Pontus on stream, more like a, hey, take a mental note. He'll pass on to the team in case it correlates with anything else that we see with way more information. And maybe we can sit there and be like, oh, yeah, we can also reproduce it if we do the exact same thing. But
if it ever happened, I'd make sure to send a crash report, though.
There you go.
Which might be the most important thing. And you should also send crash reports. Oh, wow, what's happening? Mat går till spillo. That Benny is hungry, dude. Alright, let's see.
Let's see. I saw some questions. Where did they go? Oh man, this is an existential question. Not existential. It's this is big stuff. Destiny on YouTube is asking that he's a game dev and he wanted to ask how we come up with our story and do we have any advice on how to plan stories. I am not a writer. Greg, our narrative director, would be much better suited to answer this question, or ML, our game director, who originally came up with the story himself. That said, what I can say from kind of an industry perspective is, oh Jesus Christ, he's got wrecked.
Yeah,
sorry, that's not what I meant to say
though.
from an industry perspective. But to get back at it. I mean, there's probably a lot of material out there on just like what good storytelling looks like. I think there's a lot of transferable skills from learning how to, say, write a book or write a movie that you could translate into a narrative for a game. But I think that story itself is one thing. How that story and that narrative connects to gameplay, and kind of every moment-to-moment decision or the small things you see in the world. That's really where a lot of the challenge is how to make things have a lot of narrative context for what a player is seeing and doing in the game, and that's where I think games are much more unique than books or movies, because there's so much of that contextual, what am I thinking and doing and feeling when I play. There's probably some good resources out there. There might be some books on the subject. There could be probably some really good GDC talks. Game Developer Conference. I suggest checking YouTube for some past stuff. And good luck to you. That is a noble effort and much appreciated by people that love games.
That was, I like that answer, especially the GDC part. That I think you could find really good content to actually, that will touch upon all of those kind of questions. Wow, there were oh no. There were so many machines here, I don't know where they came from.
A few people have asked, so we'll jump on it. We touched on it maybe beginning or early on the stream, and not maybe as directly, but a couple people asking, when is when is Phoenix Rising coming out on PlayStation 4? The direct answer is right now we are.
Oh no!
Oh jeez. We are not certain. We are still fighting issues. What'd you do, man?
I kind of accidentally pushed the Windows key and I suck.
It happens. So we don't have a definitive answer. Like what I talked about earlier in the stream is we're still having some challenges digging through the issues and mopping up a lot of the multiplayer and crash related stuff that we're having now. We've gotten through some of the issues that were really causing us core issues, say a month or so back, but now we're finding the things that those issues were hiding. So there's other things that were broken underneath those, whether or not the changes that we're making to try to fix things have, the way all the code is set up. And again, I'm not technical, but when you fix something somewhere, Sometimes that has knock-on effects elsewhere, so we're kind of chasing various strands to try to fix things, which makes it really hard and difficult to understand like a timeline for when is it going to be done. Is hard to tell, and like we talked about earlier, it's frustrating for us, and we know it's frustrating for everybody out there on PlayStation 4. We're doing our best. We're pulling in as much help as we can get, but we still don't have a definitive answer. But every day we inch a little bit closer, and what we talked about in some of our channels before, and I'll say it again here, is we'll continue to keep you updated. Pontus and I were recently talking about making sure that we give updates more frequently. It might not always be like we've made progress here, or we've done this, but we at least want to keep you in the know as to like, we're still on it, what's happening.
Saying something is better than saying nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though we can't really share everything either.
Yeah.
But we'll try to talk to you guys and keep you in the loop as much as we can. And as Paul said, yeah, we're really trying to be way more frequent about that.
Yeah. Let's see. Someone just joined, Robbie2977, and said good morning. Good morning.
Well, hello there, Robbie.
Yeah.
And good afternoon to you.
Let's see. A couple people have asked, or maybe it's the same person numerous times, about a Generation 02. We are still working on Generation 0, the first one. So we will continue to support this game. So no GZ2 plans at the moment. Just let's keep this train rolling.
Well, it's a live game.
It is a live game.
And we got some nice plans.
Speaking of a live game, Jojo, the meme dealer.
Oh, Jojo.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on making a big expansion-style DLC, i.e. like Destiny 2? The thought has crossed my mind. We've talked about it, something of that scale before. It does mean that there's a lot of downtime in between updates, because if you want to do something big like that, there tends to be a lot of time and effort needed to make something that big. Personally, our approach is more towards trying to have things out to you more frequently than that, because again, we are a small team. We're less than 30 devs. There's not a lot of us to crank through a lot of content. So, we hope that the stuff that we keep putting out there, like Phoenix Rising, when it gets out on all platforms, is what we're passionate about right now, and we just want people to enjoy those experiences. I mean, it doesn't mean we're not thinking of other ways to approach stuff, but that's where we are right now.
Man, there were a lot of machines here.
There is a lot of people asking about GZ3, 4, GZ Pi, GZ2, 69. Oh, why did I read that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's on you, Paul.
Sometimes the brain or the mouth just says things and doesn't think. Yeah, anyway.
Well, I heard rumors about GC7 coming out.
There you go.
sometime
All right.
2030, so.
Ooh, that's a fun little fan request. Late Night Gaming on YouTube says, I'd love for the ability to reload while aiming down sights, possibly a slower reload as a penalty. Interesting. I wonder if there's any other games that allow for that. That actually sounds pretty dope.
What, to reload when you're ADS?
Yeah. Like, I haven't played Apex in a while. Does Apex or any other like competitive shooter allow that, like Battlefield or Call of Duty?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Though.
Huh.
I'm thinking, I know one game that I played that you can do that. I can't just come up with it. Which is it though?
Boom.
I like the idea.
See, you throw up a question and people know the answer. Both Call of Duty and Battlefield allow you to do it. That's pretty cool.
Wow,
I learned a
that
thing
was a long
today.
time ago. Alright, real quick before they come get me.
I mean, yeah, low on that health.
Well, it is kind of hard, you know. It's not the easiest game. It's one One of the funniest, though.
TimC93 on Twitch asks, "What's up with the mouse acceleration / smoothing?" He asked this on the Steam broadcast, but he wasn't sure if I was reading the chat from there. You are correct. I wasn't reading chat from there. What do you mean, what's up with it? Pardon me for not knowing off the top of my head. So if you can give me some more context, I will try to answer. And if I don't know the answer, we can get you an answer. Oh, he also asked it on YouTube. Man, he's everywhere. Watching this stuff come in like crazy. Nth Prawn 57619. I don't know why I'm reading everybody's name out. Like, usually I just say someone says this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling very attached to people today.
It's an honor to get called out by
There you go, maybe. But at least, you know. Anyway, all right. He has a question. Crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation. Not currently. Oh boy, that fire though, bro.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before. I think I remember this question being asked previously on streams. We're a small team, and it's not currently in the works for us. It is something that we recognize is number one, very interesting, but number two, we know that people are really excited by. I mean, as a player myself, I love when games allow for this stuff. But no plans right now. Not the best answer because it's something I'm excited about, but I think that just where we are, it's not top of our pile of things to add, but it is something we do think about.
I have no more health kits. Oh, I have one. Yeah. Maybe use that one. Let's see. Man, this music is so stressful.
It's so intense, bro.
Yeah, it's like, where are they? Are they close? Are they not? Are they gonna kill me? Do I have time to actually loot these fellas?
Late Night Gaming just says he wants to give a shout out to us and says thank you for the game. Thank you for playing.
Thanks, dude.
He says he's been playing it since a buddy recommended it last year, and he really loves the atmosphere. I'm glad to hear it. The team. We take a lot of pride in creating a really atmospheric world, and that makes me feel good. I think it makes the team feel good. So thank you for that. Omega Redmaster asks, when do we think the Xbox crash problem will be fixed? If you had tuned in about 10 minutes ago, I said any day now.
Yes.
So to recap for folks that maybe joined late that are curious, we have a solid fix in place right now. We are trying to get things rolling in the cert process on Xbox so we can get a hot fix out. We're hoping in the next few days. I don't want to promise an exact day, but I'm feeling confident that we'll get that out to you very soon. Very soon.
I love that answer. And I'm
Cool.
sure a lot of folks here also love that answer. Ooh, medkits. Man, I need to go find that machine.
Question from... Oh, nope. It went... Hold on. Soy Nake on Twitch. Sorry, I don't know if you've already responded. I probably could have ignored saying that part and just read the actual question. Sorry, everybody. I've now wasted a good 4 seconds of your life. Anyway, but are there plans to add a list of servers or hosts to make matchmaking more comfortable? No, is the short answer. I think we have talked about having a server list before. I think that unfortunately it is quite challenging given the way that we currently set up our matchmaking and a lot of the way our networking and matchmaking has been structured. So it would be a lot of effort to make that possible, as well as adding UI and pulling in a lot more information than we currently do. So that'd be actually quite the undertaking. But it's a good question, especially in the context of the way Soynake commented it was like, make matchmaking more comfortable. It's like, yeah, so you can find people that are maybe better suited to what you're looking to do. I think it's a great point. And the concept isn't lost on me. It's just not something that we're looking at doing. But it's a good thing to take with us going forward in case we can ever revisit it for later. So good question. Good question.
Man, I won that combat, but then someone more popped up, and now I get a heartbeat, the rate of a colibri.
Det här är korpral Elsa Korsandi. Före detta Vråken-pilot. Hör någon det här?
Somebody says they propose an experimental 44 Magnus, but call it a 44 Pontus.
Yeah, that's been a bit of a meme we have here.
Ah, man, I missed it.
Yeah, you listen to that.
That's what I get being heads down.
Yeah, you listen to that
man.
real close. It's not a bad idea.
When we talk, why don't you tell me these things? This is the the inane banter that I live for.
I don't want to promote myself.
That's
like
fair.
That,
I get that. That's very humble of you.
I just wish that you knew and that it somehow made its way into the game. Not for me though, of course, but for the fans.
Lucid asked if there will ever be a lever action gun in the game. Do people still use those even in the 80s? I don't know.
I have no idea actually, but that would be like a point.
That feels
22 or
very.
something. Yeah, that's the Wild West though. Isn't it?
I mean, I think the most recent would have been a
Hey,
World
look
War.
at this. How slick is this? Oh,
I do enjoy purple. I'm gonna be honest with you.
and the leather. Oh,
Yeah,
all
man.
right. So next week, this is gonna be.
That's you on stream next week.
Oh,
All right,
yeah, you
noted.
know it.
Noted.
You know it.
Tim said 93 got back to me on Twitch. Thanks, Tim said. Appreciate the follow up. They're experiencing weird mouse acceleration. Doesn't seem to be consistent. Interesting. I will talk with Bjorn. That is interesting.
Oh, hey Romex, it's alright. You're a bit late.
Is it all right?
Well, I don't want to call him out on stream. I'll talk to him
You just
afterwards.
we kind of okay. Where is it? I saw one. Yeah, Tanabris asked a good one. Any thoughts on a Second Extinction Gen Zero crossover events in the future? That's the beauty of systemic reaction. The division we're part of is those are the type of things that we can start thinking about. I think that would be something that we'd probably make more of an effort around. But those, now that we have another game in our division, those are the type of things that I think excite us as developers. Like, what are things that make sense that could be really cool? Yeah. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I want the T-Rex in GC now.
Right? I don't know how it makes sense.
An 80s T-Rex somehow. That's we come with the ideas and we got
just
some
make it
cool
happen?
people
Okay.
to make it happen.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
So we can have the doctor can be tasked with that. Oh no. Ooh, I could really use some help from my community buddies today. Damn, it's been a lot of machines.
A couple different people have asked for motorized vehicles. We talked about this way back, early months of the game. That's not something that we're interested in. Oh wow!
Yeah, what happened there?
Jesus, man. I'm watching your health go down.
Yeah, I don't have
it's
any more
it's gonna
medkits.
drop to 0, I bet. Oh, I made it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Jesus, I lost the question. Hold on. Motorized vehicles, right? Yeah. No, it's not something that we're interested in. Primarily because then you'd zip through the world really fast. And we gave you the bike. That's kind of like how we're thinking about the game. It's making it a little bit more I mean, authentic isn't real, but I mean, you're not going to be able to break in everybody's car. But it's a little bit for gameplay reasons that we don't want to just have people riding around and roving cars, ramming things and destroying everything. But I understand the question.
I did die, Paul.
I mean, it happens, man.
Well, yeah, it hasn't been that bad today, though. Thinking of how like big clusters of machine I've met, so I'm fairly happy in a way. They are really notorious, these fellas, though. Oh my, what's going on over there?
I don't know, but I heard that one.
Yep.
Scrolling around, seeing some people saying, I'm ignoring questions. I'm trying to figure out what questions.
Well, I think you've been talking pretty much all the time, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something about PS5. Or I guess we should just call it next gen. Oh man, you're dead.
Yeah.
Next gen upgrades. We're not doing anything specific for like improving it. But I mean, from the platform perspective, if you get a PS5, you can still play Gen 0 on it, the way the platforms have been set up. But we're not currently doing any extra work to try to like up graphic resolution or anything like that. But it doesn't mean that's not going to be the case for the future. But currently, you know, we're trying to. We've got some bigger fish to fry for the time being.
Oh man, what did I get into? They are so mean. Oh, that like radioactive sound just gives me the creep. Oh, I did have some nades, right? I did have some nades. Right back at you, bro.
Nice guy.
I'm not good with them though. I'm actually really bad with them.
Oh, that one worked. That one. Oh, jeez.
What if he's...
Jeez, guy. Well done.
But there's so many of them. Like it never ends.
A scorpion sidearm. Sorry, I'm just reading something. Would a scorpion sidearm be on the table? A secondary option with full auto. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if a scorpion sidearm is period. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I don't know if a scorpion automatic pistol is a period accurate. Another question for Bjorn.
Oh man, Björn's gonna have so much to do.
Yeah, a lot of weapon-based questions.
Yeah.
That Canada Colt C7, I think it was. If I remember, try to remember.
That one I really like, though. I think that would be such a good complement to the game. To have a kind of mid-range burst rifle. I'd love that. Maybe I'd survive.
Maybe.
just maybe.
I mean, you've been doing a not so great job today, but
well,
I mean, maybe you're rusty from last week. I don't know.
You made the game too hard.
Someone in chat was asking for it to be harder, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
It's but some people are also good at the game, so. Oh man, this have just been one of those days.
One of the questions that I've seen from one or two different people has been about machines recognizing flashlights or reacting to lighting to some degree. That is something that we've noticed as a bug. I don't think it's not top of mind right now, but it is something that we have seen and we are aware of. But no specific response. Jesus. at the moment, but we are aware that that has been the case.
Is he running away from me? Come at me, bro. All right, he wasn't.
Somebody says they're still seeing the GTA box in the video description.
Are they? Which is
I
so
don't-
strange. We had a look of that. I had my dear buddy Lucid tell me about that, and we checked it out. That is so. I
don't know, man.
need to really. Everyone can see that this is way better than GTA 5. We even talked about that before stream.
Yeah, and we looked at it and we didn't see it ourselves, so I don't know, man.
I need to.
Don't know.
Figure that out. Oh no, fire!
Watching it tick down. Oh, I made it. All right.
You just. Hey, I thought you were on my side, Paul.
I mean, it's more
We're
entertaining
fighting
to
these
watch you
machines
die.
together.
I mean, you're the one playing. I'm just
Yeah.
commenting.
I so wanna loot.
So I've seen this word a few times, and you might have to translate for me, or clue me in on something that I'm unaware of. Someone's asking, when is the Fleck Moppe coming?
That's
It's like a flak jacket.
no, it's a moped. But with a big like flat area in the front where you can put like stuff on it.
I usually see people in the streets biking.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
but
kinda
that- but
like
it's
that.
motorized.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
I'll show when we're done. I'll show you a picture.
Okay, cool.
And you
Then we
you'll
can-
see it.
Okay, got it. Okay,
It's it would fit really good in the game though, I think.
could be a new variant of a bike or something.
Alright, I need to loot that that rival before we go. So gonna hold out a couple of more minutes. I'm not gonna take that dude on.
Yeah, okay. Looks like I touched on something. People are interested in more bike variants.
Yeah? What, they want a mountain bike?
I
or-
just a whole bunch of different options that people are throwing out there. So yeah,
This must be like the most crowded area I've seen in.
there is a lot of destruction here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this has been an intense session.
Yeah. Oh, it
In a
it
good
really
way.
has. But you see, they're crazy.
Lucid wants me to try out my Swedish,
Oh yeah, please.
but
please.
I don't remember what Biltema means. Is
it's
it-
the
It's just
store.
this. That's what I thought. I was like,
Yeah.
am I thinking so? I don't know if Lucid is Swedish. That's why
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
is.
okay, then never mind.
Yeah, it's a store where they sell like
Yeah.
car parts.
Yep,
and
exactly.
Stuff
No,
like
I've been before. I was just like, that's the only context I knew it from, but I was like, I don't. Does it have a different meaning that I'm not understanding? Anyway.
No, it's a meme because you can buy. They got like the like IKEA the hot dogs for like five.
Oh
five
yeah, buddy.
kronor.
Yeah, buddy. Same as oh no, what's the name of the store near me? Oh, I forgot. Ah, it's alright. Not a big deal.
I'm never gonna find that rival I took out. They're just everywhere. This is crazy.
Uh,
Yeah, I think I'm
Somebody-
gonna just.
somebody asked if we'll make an arena for leveling up and getting loot on different levels, and getting loot on different levels. Okay. I'm wondering if Shadow Warrior is asking for like a horde mode, or I'm quite uncertain what you mean 100%. But that said, the world, the game world is your oyster. Go out and murder a bunch of rivals, and there you go. It's just a little extra legwork.
Oh, I'm gonna start using that quote.
What?
The game world is your oyster.
You've heard that phrase before though, right?
Yeah, the world is your
Okay,
oyster.
thank
right?
God.
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, I wonder about my age, and then there's the language difference. Like, I don't know. I get concerned.
Do you think they're gonna find me when I'm camped out here?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, I think it'd be.
But I wanna talk to the guys a bit.
Okay.
Before we wrap it up.
Do it.
It was so nice to have you here, Paul.
It was good.
I missed you, bro.
I missed being on here. It's fun to do these.
So let's take a couple of minutes with chat here before we quit this up.
Do it.
So we don't know when we're gonna see this fella here again. So make sure to pull out all your questions that you got.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Oh jeez.
I know. High and low.
High and low. Oh
No,
my
not
goodness.
be nice at least, or try to be nice.
Waiting.
More grenades, possibly. What kind of grenades would you like to see? Like, what more grenades are there? We got smoke. We got the ones that goes boom.
just a regular grenade.
Yeah, yeah, that
It does explodey things.
exactly.
Jesus.
I don't know what other kinds there are.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, some
Stun grenades. I don't know if that would
mean,
work
that's-
on machines.
But
though.
that's
we
but
got
I
the
mean,
EMPs, for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Hey
Yeah.
Hunter, sup dude? A bit late today, right?
Okay. I think if that's the same Shadow Warrior, because the first one was on YouTube, this one's on Twitch. An arena where they fight level 4 rivals with friends and low-level friends. Okay, I see what he's getting at. It's basically like a horde mode or a fight arena. Literally just go in and fight some stuff.
Not a bad idea.
Not a
Like-
bad idea. Yeah.
Like if you, so that's kind of good end game content, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. A thing for you and your friends to go do in case you shoot through rivals or you don't want to just go fight rivals by yourself. Like,
Yeah.
a dedicated way to go. Yeah, it could be a thing.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's something like the final mission of the Alpine kind of thing. Just keep on going. Who can reach the highest level?
Mhm,
If you reach 100, you'll get a hug.
Brandon asked about more experimental weapons. He knows we get that question a lot. Yeah, I mean it's they're always fun to make. I think when we first introduced them, like we figured they'd be pretty popular, but I'm glad people are really digging it so much that they keep asking for more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love that.
That makes
I,
sense. That makes sense.
Just look at this.
Let's see. Sticky thermite grenade. Thermite makes sense because at least it bore into the machines. I mean, I don't know where you're gonna get your hands on some thermite. That's kind of.
Yeah. Well, I heard no. That's napalm though. It's just gasoline and orange juice.
yeah.
But
Some
oops,
Fanta.
should not have said that. Don't try that at home, kids.
Yeah.
So this is like, who's the best in GC? Is it me or you? Well, you've seen me play.
Probably you. I think you get more practice on like the live build than I do. So you're at least skilled.
Yeah,
that,
but
and
you know all the sneaky stuff.
I don't know, man. I'm no Bjorn or the design team. They know all the sneaky stuff. I'm just
True.
I run around and shotgun things in the face, and I rely on my aging Twitch skills to carry me. So I don't know, man. I think you have more practice at it right now. I do weird things in dev builds where I like just
We should do
one shot kill everything because I need to test something.
We should do a PvP mode just here on in the office where we could fight each other and
See what happens.
Who would claim the title?
Lord.
No, we're not doing that, guys. Don't
No.
even think about it.
No PvP.
Nope. Don't even think about it.
Oh my goodness.
So right, let's do 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. All
2
right.
more minutes. Shoot it at us.
Add a system for get to level 1. So yeah, we know people have talked about either more levels, tweaking your skill points, stuff like that. Still, I think we've mentioned it before. Still, like in our backlog of things to try to get to.
Yeah, and it's also like if we should do it right.
Yeah.
Just don't remove the cap without doing
Yeah.
it the right way.
Yep.
It needs to fit into the game.
Yep.
That's really important. Oh, I think. Well, at least Grandma, I think you look younger than Paul. Sorry, buddy.
It's fair.
Why is it so hard to get experimental weapons? Well, if it was
It's
easy, it
easy.
wouldn't be any fun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It needs to be some kind of grind into it, or it needs to be hard to get them. It's not fun if you got everything. Then
Yeah.
what are you supposed to do afterwards?
Ricky Boy asks a good question. What is in our front log of things to do? It's mainly been getting PlayStation 4 Phoenix Rising out the door, as well as the Xbox fixes as of recently. And we've got some other stuff that we've been working on, but we want to make sure that we stay focused on the issues at hand and not try to like, hey, check out a new thing that we're working on when there's still problems with the existing game. So like we're focused on fixing and talking about that stuff so that it doesn't seem like we're ignoring those problems. Like for us, that's a communication thing that we want to be very open about, is like, this is our focus, this is what we're working on, this is what you need to know. When we've gotten over those hurdles, then we can talk about the other stuff that we're working on.
Hey, do you know this one? What do the machines run on?
I knew at one point in time I asked this question back when I joined. I don't remember because I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I like just didn't really absorb the information. I'll have to ask Greg. Greg will know. Or I can ask Emil.
I'd say fear. They run on fear.
Fear and gasoline. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't remember. But someone did tell me because I did ask the question.
Anyway, I think that's going to be that for today. It was so nice to have you here, Paul. It was so nice to have so many people in the chat today.
Yeah, it was good.
Both
Good.
on Steam, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook. You're all super awesome guys. And we always have so much fun. And anyway, we'll see each other next week. Next week is gonna be we're gonna be a bit later though, but you'll see that in the promo that are gonna be pulled out. It's just gonna be 30 minutes, but just a little heads up. And we might start talking about the competition next week as well. So have a hard think. What kind of competition do you want to do? And we'll sort something out. And yeah, you know the drill. Stay out of trouble, drink a lot of water, hug your mama, be awesome to each other.
There you go.
And I think that's it.
Cool.
Anyway,
Take care, folks.
take care, and I'll see you guys.
See you